So the Mac Foxes just arrived. Me and my brother both got an X1S.
There we go.
And let's unbox them. All right, so before we started riding, I just want to kind of show you guys like the overall look of this bike. Like the headlight, it's super clean. The back, it has no suspension. So I'm gonna get a close up of that for you guys. It's just like the frame, no rear suspension. The front forks, really good. The brakes are hydraulic, I think. You can move your battery under the seat, which eventually I'm gonna do. It comes with pegs stock, so that's super helpful. I had to buy pegs for my Ridstar, so that's a plus. Display is nice. As you can see, I've been riding it before this video a little bit because I had to make sure I had a full charge. It has a thumb throttle, and it is kind of delayed. Like, I'll push it, and then, like, there's probably, like, a 0.3 second throttle delay. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, like, if you want a wheelie and you want to have a lot of torque, then you might want to upgrade the powertrain for this bike, which in my opinion wouldn't be worth it. Then at that point, just buy a Yasma, because this bike only has enough power for it to be street legal. It says I unlocked it and the speed goes 25. It's a whole lot slower than the Ridstar. As you can see, I'm going 25. It says I'm going 25. I'm gonna pull up a little radar that I have on my phone to track how fast I'm going, and it's actually pretty accurate. It's only been off by like a couple miles per hour. One thing that did happen to me, I was feet dragging wheelie, just like this, and I dropped it down, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's more wheel on this side. Like, there's more wheel sticking out of the fork. There's more wheel sticking out of the fork on this side than this side, which causes, like, I've seen videos where someone's doing a wheelie and their suspension is like, it just slams into the tire and the tire goes flying forward and the tire just like breaks. So that's a concern I've been having because I was doing feet drags and I landed hard and my bolt, it came loose. So the thing holding the tire to the suspension is just this. It's not a through axle. It's a screw and then some kind of like grippy thing for the metal. I guess it like digs into the metal. There's no through axle. This hole inside that spoke or rim or whatever is hollow. So yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I mean, it's not like a downside. It's just like something they could have done better on, I guess. Oh my, I see some grass carp. This video is kind of just like an overview and the specs of the Mac Fox. So once we get onto the road, I'm gonna test out the speed on the radar thing. That's pretty accurate. A lot of people say when you unlock the Mac Fox, it's just like telling the controller you have a bigger tire radius. So it thinks that it's a bigger tire, so the speedometer just says it's going faster. But I've also seen people say it actually goes 25, and this is the 2026 model, so it doesn't go 25 stock. I don't know what model it is. Maybe you have to be in a certain state, but some models come 25 stock in a year. Okay, so I'm on the app right now. It still says I'm going 20 miles an hour, and supposedly I unlocked it. So I guess the method I used didn't work. Either the 2026 one doesn't unlock or I just did it wrong. I'm not really sure. But the junkyard is up here, so let's go ride there and check that out. See if they added any more junk into it. Let's go in. I'm not trying to pop my tire though. Let's just see. Abandoned truck over there. Yeah, everything's still the same. I'm not trying to get my brand new bike tire popped. Yo, Will! That's another one of my e-bike friends. Anyway, we're gonna keep cruising and low-key, I'm trying to go look for those rat things. They're called like muskrats. They look like capybaras. I'll put a picture of them on the screen. But they look like capybaras and they're pretty fun to look at. The brakes, that's another thing. Honestly, they could be better. They're hydraulic. Some models with the X1, they come with cable brakes, but the 2026 model comes with hydraulic brakes. So that's nice. Sorry about the angles. Since this bike is like, the format of it is a little bit different than the Ridstar. The Ridstar is more like here. The Mac Fox is more like down. The bars are lower. The bike is big. I'm 5'5", and I can flat foot, but my heels, they're not fully on the ground. The bike wheel is great. I will say it's kind of odd. The back brake doesn't have a the back brake doesn't have a brake sensor, but the front one does. I don't know, maybe it's for wheelies. The X7 compared to the X1 is a big difference. No co-riders, they both have a MacFox M16 and an X7. I both rid them. The X7 is more of like a lowrider style bike. It's like thick tires. Oh, is that an electric Hellcat? I think that was. I don't know if you guys can hear, but it like buzzes when I brake. And that's also a thing that's on the X7. So it's common with the MacFox brakes. When they make that buzzing noise. Okay, let's see if we can get a noise, the buzzing noise. Hear that? So that is on the X7 too. So MacFox, I don't know if that's bad with the brakes. It might be good, I'm not really sure. But that's also with the X7. The M16, I'm not as familiar with because I just don't ride it as much when I'm there. But the M16, it has a whole lot more torque. There's like less throttle delay. I'm not saying there will be, but there might be a couple upload delays this summer because my summer is pretty busy. I probably haven't charged my bike for, I'd say like 8 miles. So right now, we've gone so far probably 8 miles and we are still at 5 bars. Supposedly the range is supposed to be like really good because since it doesn't go that fast, it doesn't use much battery. So that's a plus, good range. Yeah, that's a plus. Like minus the slowness and maybe the little issue with the front tire and slightly the brakes. The brakes could be better. Like if you upgrade them, it's gonna be so dialed. New jump discovered. No way. It's like a little double. New jump discovered. Let's hope there's not mosquitoes. I don't think there is. Shoot, someone called me. Dad, oh shoot. Guys, am I cooked? Yeah, like I said, I've never been over here, so honestly, I have no idea where I'm at right now. But I know my way back from here, so we're chilling. Oh my gosh, I know there's about to, oh. And this bike has no fenders, no, like zero protective stuff of mud. I mean, obviously this bike isn't made to be riding dirt. Like a little trail like this, it's fun. But like if we're, oh my goodness. Jeez, bro. But if we're talking like full on mud and dirt trails and jumps, this bike is not your bike. Like this is just like a nice city cruise bike. Oh my goodness.